Peace, peace. It's touching this one. And I just want to touch on this video, man, because it seems like people don't know the difference between a United States citizen and an American. They do not know the difference. You got people who is only one generation in this country who think that they are American. And that's simply not is the way it is. Just because you was born in this country doesn't make you an American. You understand? I mean, and I don't know how many times I have to say it. I don't know how many videos I have to make, but I'm going to keep making videos until people get the proper understanding the difference between a United States citizen and an American. Okay? Just because you are in the United States doesn't make you an American. Okay? Now, I got numerous descriptions of what an American look like, right? And like I said in the other videos I stated, none of these descriptions are what we've been led to believe what Americans are. See, when it says an American and it shows you the copper color people, it's not saying Chinese people. It's not saying Europeans. It's not saying African. Shit. It's only talking about the copper color races who was found here. Okay? Now, what makes you a United States citizen is this. If you leave your country, right, and you come here for citizenship, then you're a United States citizen. If you are born in this country and your father was a Frenchman, and he transferred and became a United States citizen, then guess what you are? You are a United States citizen. That doesn't make you an American. And that's the thing. People just don't seem to understand it. Like, just because if you gave your nationality up, so the meaning if you left your country of origin and came to this country, you are a United States citizen. You are not an American. The Americans are still here, but they have been reclassified as African Americans. And that's what people don't seem to understand. You know, it's no way what we've been told. The description of a Native American doesn't look like an African, but all the pictures that I'm seeing of what they calling Americans are people who look just like African Americans. Isn't that something? But they tell you, because we've been so mind fucked to think we from Africa, that these people just suddenly disappeared. And this is only 200 or 300 years. This during the same time while they claim that it was slavery going on, you had Aborigine black people that people took pictures of that came here. You know, look, man, you go back in my other videos, just go back and look through the videos and you'll see the videos that I made pertaining to African Americans ain't Africans, or they the Aborigines of North America. You know what I'm saying? Just go back and look at it. You know, but I'm so tired of Indian people from India, Chinese people from China, different Asian groups of people, different Africans, different other ethnicities coming here and saying that they are American. That's not true. You are a United States citizen. There are two things going on here. There's a United States, which is a fucking corporation, is a foreign corporation, which was created in Virginia, and it was known as the I think the Virginia Tea Company. That was the first United States, the first United States. So the United States is occupying North America, okay? Just because you are a subject of the United States doesn't make you an American, okay? And to be calling yourself that is disrespect to the people who are the true Americans. Because how can somebody who's really not American, which are European, tell another foreigner that, oh, you're an American? No, you're not. You are a United States citizen. That's all you are. You gave your nationality up. You're no longer Indian. Or you're no longer, unless you got dual citizenship. Unless you did it that way. But if you came here and you gave your nationality up, or your country of origins, which, like I said, if you came from Europe, right? Now let's say you came from Europe. Your family only been here. I mean, it doesn't matter how many generations the family been here. Okay? Your family still left their country. They emigrated here. Okay, means they left their country to come to another country. You understand? But you cannot change country. See, since the European been in control, all this shit of people going to these different countries have. I mean, you know, there's numerous stories. Chinese been coming back and forth to the Americas for centuries. You know, the Moors, all that other stuff. So, but what I'm saying, as a regards to this country, because what happened is everybody come here, and I ask everybody, they like, oh no, I'm American, and I'm like, no, you're not. You're a United States citizen. Americans are the copper colored races. If you are a damn Indian and you gave up your Indian citizenship to become a United States citizen, that don't make you an American. See, people don't understand because they're not being properly taught. They're not being properly taught that the Americans are still here and they've been reclassified as African Americans. You understand what I'm saying? How do you call somebody a Chinese American when he then gave his Chinese citizenship up to become a United States citizen? So how is he still Chinese? I mean, we know he still is Chinese, but how can he have a double, or he could be from two continents? You're a Chinese American? No, you're not. You're from China. Your people just so happen to move to America. Just because your people move to America doesn't make you American. You got people who look like you in your country, and that's where you from. And that's the thing. That's the whole problem why like, listen, I talk to people all the time about immigration, right? And my thing is this, right? I be for immigration after they take care of what they need to take care of with African Americans, also known as Aborigine Americans. You understand? They really the only Americans on the soil. Besides, I mean, if you want to say some of the people come from South America, because North America is really just one of the three parts of America, which is really only one whole part, which is called America. The only reason it's North, South, and Central because the Europeans then created these borders and said all that. But prior to that, it was only North America. I mean, it was only America. So what I'm getting at is that, you know, you got people in South America, okay, they are American, but you got to understand too, a lot of people in South America are Latin. No, I ain't gonna say Latin. I'm gonna say they are Spanish descent. They are Spanish and Aborigine mixed. So a lot of them identify as Spaniards. So they basically deport themselves by saying that they're from Spain. You know what I'm saying? How do you be from Spain? That's what I'm trying to tell you. People, they are identifying with the country that I guess conquered this country. So they would say that, all right, I'd rather be Spaniard than be a Negro. So that's how it is. But like I said, man, you know, just because you're in North America, just because the Europeans that's, I guess, in control of North America, they doesn't tell you that you're an American. You're not an American just because you're in America or just because you're in North America. If your ass came from another country, and I don't care if you 3 generations, you could be 4, you could be 3, 4 generations of United States citizens. That's what you are. Because most of Europeans come here, we sign paperwork to agree to be a United States citizen. Most of everyone can come here. The only people that's on this landmass that did not sign paperwork to come here is Aborigine Americans, also known as African Americans, Negro, Black, and colors, and the Mongoloids that's here, that live in the desert. The Mongoloids, the mixed breed. You understand? The one that they always showing you, telling you that they Native Americans. So, look, man, just remember, you want to, I mean, listen out. When you hear people say, yo, I'm American, check them. Check them. Don't let them steal your nationality. Because if you go to China and you was born in China, you can't say I'm Chinese. They're gonna look at you like, what? No, you're not. Why the fuck are you a black man? You're not Chinese because China has an ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? The race of people is what's called Chinese. That's why the country is called fucking China. China do not look like Koreans. Koreans do not look like Japanese, but they are all Asian people. You understand? Just like you got different Africans, and just like in America, you had different color copper races, which looked at different. I mean, some of them looked at the same, and some of them looked at different. That's why you see different looking African Americans. Some of us got wide noses and real wide lips and stuff like that, and some of us don't. And it's not because of the European influence, it's because you had different people living on different parts of this country, which made people look different. They all was the same color, but ultimately they just had different facial features. And if you look at African Americans now, you see a lot of them look different. You can tell the ones that look native or the ones that's aborigine to this land because they copper color. And like I said, you can tell. You just gotta look and you just gotta understand how to identify the different races of aborigine or copper color races that was here. So with that, I'm gonna time for this one. I'm out. Peace.